at being, doing and being and seeing and everything ing.
Existing.
Existing. What's up? I'm Locky. I am 22 years old. I am a musician, fall under many brackets. Rap, producing, coordinating, all the above. And
So-
I'm 1/3 of the existence.
1/3 of the existence. So, what got you into music?
Fuck, I don't even know. Like a while ago, I used to be a massive stoner, and me and my best mate at the time, still close mates now, but we used to just fuck around in his shed and just make this like weird acoustic rap. I don't even know what to call it, but we called ourselves the Cooking Catfish. It was
Catfish.
so whack, funniest stuff. And then I went through some shit, and I quit doing a lot of certain things, and next thing I know, I was fucking writing bars to fucking type beats on YouTube, and then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna make some stuff. And then me and Seb Carter, DJ now, he started producing for me, and then next thing I was producing for myself, and here we are. Oh man, I've always listened to rap. I've listened to that shit since I was fucking as early as I can remember, honestly. I remember my earliest memory was walking out into the lounge room. I think I was 4, and my sister was up. It was like 5:30 in the morning. MTV was on, and Eminem's "When I'm Gone." You know that music video where he's in the AA meeting, and he's like talking, and then he like reflects on like his daughter. Like that's like the earliest memory I have of music with Eminem.
Wow, 4 years old.
I think it was 2004. Maybe it was like 2005. I don't know. But yeah, that was on the MTV, and then my parents started buying me like CDs and shit. Like fucking suss this shit out, man. Like old school fucking CDs, bro. Like Eminem Encore was one of my first ever albums. Like look how rusty that cunt is.
Oh my god.
So worn out. I've got 50 Cent. Like fucking Get Rich or Die Trying. That was a good one. The Slim Shady LP, one of my favorites. And then I also went through the ultimate R&B phases. It's got the they see me rolling.
They hate it.
I got that. That's on a music video in here. It's so whack. Creativity is my fucking favorite thing, and producing the beats just speaks well different to me.
Bloody earth. What do you like? So when it comes down to writing music, do you tend to aim to have a meaning behind your songs, or do you like it to be more catchy? Okay.
Always.
Always?
I obviously, music these days, like the shit that gets heard more is the stuff that with a catchy hook. So I think involving a storytelling or a story or a message a part of something that's also kind of catchy and like, oh, this is kind of cool, like balla.
Yeah.
Like that's all about putting a balaclava on, like in literal terms, but in metaphorical speaking, it's about doing anything for what you want. And like pushing hard and like not giving a fuck like what else happens. Fuck man, the connections that I've earned, I guess, I've gained from doing these events and shows and speaking to all these different people and getting them on stage and seeing them in their rawest form, performing stuff that they've spent hours and days and weeks and months cultivating, seeing them bring it on stage, and especially putting people up for the first time, like that is like the gratitude that they have for me when that happens is so good. Plus I get to perform myself, and I fucking love performing. And nothing's better than getting all the homeboys up going nuts on stage. My favorite part of a show was when I performed with 1-300, or performed like supporting act for 1-300 at Elsewhere, and I got to perform Riot, one of my unreleased tracks for the first time, and that was a movie, bro. Nah, bro, that was next level good feeling. The crowd was buzzing. I got all my homies up on stage for that first drop, because it's like, for those who don't know, Riot has like a few beat switches in it, and it like goes, oh, it's hectic. And after the first beat switch, all the boys got up on stage and everyone's just going nuts. And the videos, you just hear people going, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was such a good feeling. But I think the most recent underground one at Mo's Clubhouse was definitely up there. There's both positive and negative things that I've learned. I think the negative thing is that it's about who you know. And if you don't know anyone, you're probably not going to go anywhere unless you're like the next K-Dot. Got to be in the right place at the right time, but like positively, you get to build these connections with people, and people that are in the same kind of mindset as you. Like, this is what I want. I'm not going to stop. And obviously you've heard interviews with lots of different artists and stuff before, and like they say, like, it's like being this dedicated to a craft makes you a little bit crazy. Like, you have to be somewhat crazy to believe in yourself that much. And the people that are making it and doing it, you see it, like they've just got this untapped knowing in their mind, and it's so great to see. And like in your day-to-day lives, you like, you know, I work a shitty job, and at the moment, you know, to pay the bills, and like the people that I meet and see there, they're not like the people who I want to spend all my time with.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to be involved with creatives constantly, and yeah, when I'm stuck with people that I don't enjoy like that, it's fucked.
What is your favorite part of the music world?
Favorite part?
Yes.
Other artists.
Other artists?
Other artists who respect what I do and want to actually work with me. There's obviously my circle's pretty tight at the moment, but I'm meeting more and more people who want to like work with me, and like might be their producer, or like I rap on a song with them, or you know, shit like that. And that is such a good feeling, being able to collaborate on a project with someone. It's so much fun because you have their mind and you have your mind, and you're just like fucking producing this baby.
Yeah, even at getting the recognition, you know, it's a good feeling.
It is.
Producing a what?
A baby, you know? You fucking know it is. It is. Once you have this project like this, man, this is my fucking baby. Me and Belly Boy, like, this is so much fun to do, man. And we are literally like, I love it.
Wow.
Goals?
Yeah, musical specifically.
Honestly, I want to run my own record label. That's the goal, and have a fucking massive collection of artists who want to work and who want to grow, and obviously all from the underground scene, because that's what I'm trying to push right now. And yeah, I want to work with so many different artists like that. And probably one of my goals again is to perform in America, in Brooklyn, to meet some of my idols. I know they say never meet your heroes, but fuck, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to get my Music's Anonymous album done. I think that's like one of the closer goals. That to me, every time that I work on a song to do with it, I can see it clearer and clearer. Yeah. It's so close.
Images coming together very slowly, but it's coming together.
I only just started the main track of it, like the Music's Anonymous song, and that it's just drawing itself. It's so beautiful. I pictured it a long time ago. I had no idea what the beat was going to be. I had no idea how I was going to write the lyrics. Only had a kind of like an image of what the music video would look like, but now it's just like clear as day, and the song's not even done yet. It's like fucking 20% completed.
What is your ideal situation best case in 5 years?
I want to have Ugly, my record label, up and running. Ugly is, for those who don't know, UGLI, not ugly as in like the fucking... not like that. Yeah, I want that up and running. I want a base here on the Gold Coast, and I want a base in Melbourne. I want to be overseas performing, and I want some of my dream artists like Flatbush Zombies. I even want to link up with the RZA. I want to do a bunch of different Top Dog shit, like work. Top Dog Entertainment, that's what I was trying to think of the other day. Sorry.
Mid-interview.
Yeah, I want to work with a bunch of huge people, and I want to do a producer album. I want to have multiple producer albums done. So I produce a beat and I go, I want you on this track, I want you on here, I want you doing this hook there, I want you doing that there. Obviously I want to be free of work, but that's a short-term goal at the moment, to be honest. I want all my homeboys to be doing really well. Bendy Boy, Hello Chrissy, Creedon, Michael, all of them to be flourishing in the music industry. And I want our podcast to be one of the fucking most heard things in Australia. I want it all. I want it all, baby.
If you could have anyone that you would ever want on a podcast with us three, who would it be?
Either Rick Rubin, Flatbush Zombies, Yeah, Mick Jenkins.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
He's the one artist who you will never hear all of his songs.
Mm.
He has so many fucking features just hidden in all these different albums of all these other people.
Yeah.
I've heard all his albums completely through like at least 4 or 5 times. But I'm still finding songs still the other day. He would be sick.
Yes.
I'd like him to show me some unreleased music. Or Shortica with Flatbush Zombies. That would be nuts!
That would be sick.
That would be fucking
dope.
nuts, bro. Eric on the beat, and then you just hear Michi in the background, bro. That'd be fucking filthy.
Oh, yeah.
The existence on a global scale, on a universal scale, what that means to me is just being. It's very, very simple, just being. And wherever you are, you're not just looking for the next thing, and you're not always just thinking about what else could have happened or what else is going to happen. It's all about where you are and what you're doing. I see a lot of people trying to set big goals and big achievements and stuff like that, and they get overwhelmed because they know how much work that has to take. And it's actually good that they accept that there's a lot of work, but the thing is they're not worrying about the next step. The way to get to where you want to be in your entire life and to be fulfilled is to take that first step, and then the next, and then the next, and then you can see where I'm going. It's all about that next step. You can't get to the goal without doing the next step, so why worry about all the steps when all we have to do is take one? My existence means to me is just to be who I am and not give a fuck what anyone else thinks. I mentioned this before. I think on the Fletcher podcast. I really don't care what anyone else thinks. I love it when people appreciate me, and you know it kind of sucks when people don't. But that's it. That doesn't. In the end, it doesn't matter. It might come in for a second, but it leaves straight away. Your opinion on me doesn't affect who I'm going to be, and I think that's what my existence means to me, just doing what the fuck I want to do. Because I have so many dreams and so many goals. I even want to like do my own fucking TV show, my own sitcom series. For those of you who have spent a day with me hungover, you know all I watch is shitty comedy and sitcoms. That's it, bro. I want to make my own sitcom. I want to. That is so far down the road, and I will not be acting on it. You can count me on that.
No, you will be acting on it.
I'll be the guy. I'll be like Stan Lee. You know how he's in like
yeah, he's a cameo.
He's like in just like one. I'll be like that guy.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh,
what's in it?
Oh.
Where is he?
Being, doing, and being, and seeing, and everything. Existing. It's not about existed or going to exist.
That ting.
Nailed it. No. Yeah, no. It's all about right now.
Yeah,
that's it.
Awesome.